Someone please tell me that that's better. I mean, at the very least, I've removed the odds of the server kicking me again. I know, the screen's gonna be a little fuzzy. It's doing what it can. Again, that's why I want to try and switch to like a razor. Something that'll actually handle me doing this. Also, I apologize for the noise in the background. My folks are genuinely deaf, so they have got their amazing new crazy sound system cranked up to like ungodly levels of loud. Like it's insanity. So what, is it just you right now, Little Miss Blackwell? Do I really have no one else watching? I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. Ah, that wasn't the mouse, that was the paper holding holding the printer paper. That was bad. Almost gave myself a paper cut on stream. Dude. Well, that's good. Yeah, no, that's why I want to try and get to... That's why I want to try and get the phone over to like a razor or something that will actually be dependable and not have the audio of potato. Oh, you'll see things die, that much I can promise. I can promise the death of many things. She needs to heal. Okay, that round actually went a shit lot better than I thought it was going to. This is the round where things are going to get difficult. Yours is a buster. This is gonna suck. Which event? Kentucky Rider event or Santa event? Both were bad to miss. Santa Lily was an interesting one to get. Not something I would consider the best, but definitely better than Santa Salter by a long shot. Her kit actually makes more sense. All right. Now I need to think of a really clever way out of this hellhole. And it's going to start with beating the stuffing out of these guys. Somehow. I'm really retarded. I have an easy answer for this, actually. Oh, well. Yeah, gonna make sure this is a turn of no bad things. I knew that was going to do nothing, but I was hoping for a critical star drop. Ooh, that looks abysmal too. Shit. Yes, keep giving yourself that defense down. That is definitely going to work out for you. Look at all them bones. I almost want to ask if it's terrible for me to just go ahead and skip story. Alright, for this one we definitely have to change up some shenanigans. I actually think that's all I really have to change up, is just those two things. The rest of this will be pretty simple. Chris, hello! Wonderful to see that you're watching me, man, or the very least, in a call and hearing about it. Aww. Remember what Dantes just said to you, at least through my screen. Wait and hope. And strangely enough, hope you did, and it was answered. Salt is salt, and you might be able to get more salt eventually. Who knows? What is oh no?
よし、戦いだ。苦手だけど全力で行こうか。クーミカイエーそれはやっお望みのままに。どうかな。任せな、風になるぜ。チキンレースだ俺。奥ベアナック。そんじゃカットはどうか。ベアハウリングゴールデンドライグッナイ。
So close.
そんなに見たいの？こ
の辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
うしてほしいんでしょう。バリバリ呪うぞ。量産ですもの。節約節約。
Let's take care of you first.
とっておきの話をする。見せてあげれば見せちゃおうかな。山を抜きなお落ちることなきその両翼着翼参戦。
星の宇宙に物見の手楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。君たちの物語は祝福に満ちている。罪なき者のみ通るがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。 望みのままに。どうか
こっちよ。とっておき見せてあげるわ。山を見るなお落ちることなきその両翼着翼完成。
I don't like that you did that. I'm not kosher with any of that.
王の話をするとし、
見せちゃおうかな。
星の宇宙に物見のお手楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。君たちの物語は祝福に満ちている。罪なき者のみ通るなりガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
リズムに神をこれと誰としてなさる神秘の中の鏡水分アマの矢の沈む行くわよ。
Yeah, fuck you, Fergus. Ooh, that wasn't good. Nope.
量産ですもの。節約
I want you to hit him nice and hard for me.
とっておき
いいとも。
見せてあげるわ。
Just unnecessarily hard. I want you to brutalize him.
山を見るなお落ちることなきその両翼着翼完成。もうやられちゃったの？早すぎ。次はもっと頑張りなさいな。
Okay, that was Tower 3. Devil Day 2. That sucked. Hey, there he is. Hello, Doctor. But if you notice so far, my core team really hasn't changed. Like Merlin and Mash have not moved their positions. Avenger hasn't moved his position. Like I've only really subbed or changed out one or two people. Oh yeah, no, definitely because Merlin. Day 3 Sloth. Day 3 is a very fun and special day because you could basically treat it just like the last one. The only difference is it'd be kind of nice to have. It'll be nice for me to switch out Chloe when the time comes. Because if I don't sub her out, things are going to suck really badly. Oh, and if you're wondering why he's talking about Nightingale that way, because I know you're in the America chapter or you've done America. He's speaking of Nightingale that way because originally this event came out just before the America chapter release. Like, this was the week ahead precursor to that event. Ah, cool blue guy. So for what? It's basically been mildly entertaining. At the very least, you're watching how a minnow can clear the event. Oh, I know the last one is going to suck.
よし、戦いだ。苦手だけど全力で行こうか。
That's why I don't look forward to it in the slightest.
聞く気ねるぜ。スマッシュ。ロケット。
You is fish. That's okay. Fish is fine. Fish stew is fish stew.
いいわ。
いいとも。
そうしたいの？行くわよ。
どうかな。
行くわよ。
Alright, well, Chloe's fired up and ready to go. She took no time at all to do that. Which is good, because all I have to do is just send her on her way.
そんなに見たいの？
Ooh, free Kentucky charge. I will take that.
いい
とっ
とも。
ておき。見せてあげるわ。
イエーイ。どうかな。
山を抜き、湖、なお落ちることなきその両翼、活躍させ。
That didn't kill him. Okay, good. You could punch Merlin. Merlin probably deserves it for everything he's done, given his history.
いいとも。
いいわ。
クー。
こっちよ。
スマッシュ。
こうしてほしいんでしょう。
任すな。風になるぜ。任すな。風になるぜ。
This is where the fun begins. And where I hopefully get this done in one shot. It's why I grailed Merlin to 100. He needs to be a tank for this.
そんじゃ格闘するか。エアハウリング。ゴールデンドライ。グンマイ。この引っ張めが。
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. This is gonna suck.
ロケット。
That went better than expected. Let's go again. Let's go again. Ooh, that's too close for comfort. I don't like any of that. Mm-mm. Ooh, sweet baby Jesus, I don't like any of that. Mm-mm. That was ugly. Merlin gonna die. How do I answer this? Only enough that's how I'm gonna answer this. You know what? No, you're the assassin. You need to have a crit down. You need to have a crit way the hell down, is what you need. I'm still not going to be able to hit you, though. What I need to do, though, is just start getting the heals and everything rolling. Frick? Okay. The right moment when I needed that. Okay. Or not. Fuck. Well, no matter. Man, Merlin got his ass handed to him this time. Oh boy. This one's gonna suck. This is not a fight I'm looking forward to. This fight's gonna suck. Part 1 of this fight, I don't give a rat's ass about because it's 3 mooks at the lowest like HP value possible for level 53. Oh no, why do you have the sads? What do? Oh good, you wasted your turn doing absolutely nothing. Oh, saying goodbye to Dantes. It is a rather sad and solemn goodbye. I shouldn't like that bye-bye as much as I do, but I really do. Ugh. Alright, what's standing in front of me is Marie Antoinette, and I happen to have Jack the Ripper. We all know what time that means it is. I'm going to enjoy fluffing this out and letting myself just get a little more charge ready.
そしてお
王の話をする
見
と
せてあげるわ。
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向、ラグロンドメントニューヘイ。
山を登り、水なお落ちることなきその両翼、確約完全。
星の宇宙に物見の手楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。君たちの物語は祝福に満ちている。罪なき者のみ通るがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
いいでしょう。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
さあどうだ。はいいいの。くらえ。汝の道はすでに途絶えた。
セイントモーオーダー。これはどうですか。
いい。
小野さん、
そうしたいの？こっちよ。
ええええ。
いいとも。あったあった。久しぶりの海。
Hey, I was going to tell you to wait. I didn't say to just go ahead and buy it. F. Hell of a great time for that to happen, honestly. Alright. It's not going to do me any good bringing certain things here. Jalter I'm probably going to need on the front line. And you're not done yet, but you will probably be needed. Actually, that's who I can bring. This is the door I struggled with the most the last time. I didn't do well here. That line about beautiful beast now holds very different meaning to me. Alright, now begins one of the most annoying and difficult fights that I ever deal with. I've never been a fan of the gluttony fight. Gluttony fight has always been extremely difficult to me.
生半可なことでは収まらぬ。
But I'm thinking with a bit of help from what I have help with, I should be able to conquer it.
お望みのままに。
どう？
そうです。
Okay.
あ、そうか。
This is the round I know I'm going to have problems with. Oh, I don't even have any of this stuff done. That's bad.
繁栄はそこまでし。
I didn't level any of this stuff up. That's really bad.
しあ、いい。
I am very bad master.
どう？
そうか。しあ。はっ。砕け散る。
ど あり。
That'll do.
あ、ええ、はい。はっ。
夢のような
How about no crits for anyone? That sounds like my kind of day.
いいとも
どう？
どうも
え、いいの？
Alright, now I gotta be quick.
死ぬの？
いいとも
はっ。
どうも
Because I can only stall this fight out so long like this.
いいとも
はっ。
そうです
I would love it if you actually hit Merlin for a change. Okay. 1000% sure I have this now. It's just really dangerous.
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか
繁栄はそこまで。繁栄はそこまで。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか
Let's apply all the attack buffs on Jalter.
目標の
王
時は
の話
来た。
をするとしよ
Should be it for door 5.
魂の方向。ラグロンドメント幽閉。命は壊さない。その文明を粉砕する。
う星の宇宙に物見の楽園の星から君に聞かせよう君たちの物語は祝福に満ちている罪なき者のみ通るがいいガーデン・オブ・アバロン
Ow, okay.
さあどうだ。
Gotta make sure one of you dies really, really hard.
お望みのままに
どう？
あったあったあった久しぶりの運動は応えるね
That sucked. Oh boy. Day 6, vengeance is mine. Ugh. How the how am I even gonna do this one? Yeah, let's do that. No, not you, Rama. No, definitely not you. Alright, you're gonna see my cost fluctuate a lot for a hot minute. Because I'm gonna be doing things I really shouldn't. As far as cost shenanigans, but I'm gonna try and give myself a fighting chance. I didn't like this door either when I first saw it. Because I'm trying to think. There's a certain NP threshold I want to hit before getting into round 3, because round 3 is the land of not fun. Round 3 is the land of not fun things. Oh, the Amakusa fight sucks? I bet it does. Oh boy, day 6 greed. So I'm not worried about the casters in the beginning. What I am worried about is the dragon that comes after, because that is going to hit the entire party, and that always sucks everything. It's why I should have just given Jack a kaleidoscope. Why did I let her keep following Princess? Wise decisions were not made on this day. I am going to try and make this quick for little Jack. Nope, you need to stay alive. That will do. Or whatever, maid. I need you to be more specific in your wording, in your sentence. Oh, have the decisions ever mattered? Not that I'm aware of. I mean, it's mostly a flavor. It's a cosmetics flavor kind of thing, but I still like them. Never mind. This is a different dragon than I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be the. Oh, it said wyvern. It's not a dragon. Well, fuck it. That actually is a problem, because I'm going to do a lot less damage to him. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't approve of those shenanigans. Get rid of that. Get your invincible BS out of here. No. I did not approve. How long does that stay? Oh, that's how that works. Then that should work. There we go, that was a bit easier than I thought it would be. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to bop on Makusa first. Hey Merlin, you get a heal because Jack likes you.
磨かれた我が魂の方向ラグロンドメント竜兵
Goodbye, Makusa.
火より地獄、私たちは炎、雨、力、
This is barely going to touch Jean, but whatever. At the very least, it's some form of early damage dealt into her.
星の宇宙に物見のもて楽園の星から君に聞かせよう。君たちの物語は祝福に満ちている。罪なき者のみ通るがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
甘い
Ow, quit hitting Merlin like that. I don't like that.
お待たせ。夢のように片付けよう。
Fucking rude. Let's just get a whole bunch of crit stars out of you.
解体するよ。
ではこれをこれですね さあどうだ
Not the kind of strength I was looking for, but that'll do anyway.
お、いいとも。どうか
どうそこです甘い
生きる、行くよ。えい。解体するよ。
Hey, look, it's over because
えはい
Jalter has a brave chain with full criticals.
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向ラグロンドメント竜兵
And, you know, her noble phantasm. Even with no buffs, that still hits for over 100,000. Good night. Alright. 2 fights today, 7. I don't like it. Bong. Alright, there's the first summon ticket. And now out comes the grueling task of how I tackle the first arrow of the next node. And the answer is actually painfully simple to that. Because arts memes are things, and I like things. I like arts memes. I like lots of arts memes. Because it's all assassins, I'm about to have a field day. A really big field day. this is one of those fights that basically sucked for the longest time for me because I used Casterliz and I had no clue how to properly use Media. I learned about Caster Media during the Nero event, how to properly build her, how to use her, and that she's almost built completely for the Nero Fest Hassan parade.
始めようかしら。
And you should see what I mean, hopefully, fairly soon.
いいとも。
そう。
それ。
これはどう？よくてよ。
いいとも。
はいや。
これはどう？
それ。お望みのままに。それ。いいとも。どうか
苦しくないかしら。
お望みのままに。それ。柄ではないんだけどね。
ええ。
いいとも。
これはどう？
それ。それ。
量産ですもの。節約節約。
あまり使いたくはないのですけどね。
王の話をするとしよう。
ちょっと神様っぽいところ見せちゃおうかな。
術理説理世のことその万象一切を原始に変えたルールブレイカー。
星の宇宙に物見の楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。君たちの物語は祝福に満ちている。罪なき者のみ通るがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。 望みのままに。どうかな。
これはどう？あまりじゃない
王の話をするとしよう。
見せちゃおうかな。
術理摂理世のことその万象一切を原始に変えたルールブレイカー。
星の宇宙に物見の旨楽園の星から君に聞かせよう。君たちの物語は祝福に満ちている。罪なき者のみ通るがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
出雲に神をこれ時代として見定める神宝深く鏡をついている天の矢の雫。
夢のように
よくこれはどう？
お任せ。夢のように片付けよう。
バリバリ呪うぞ。
あまりじゃない
王の話をするとしよう。
見せちゃおうかな。
術理摂理世のことその万象一切を原始に変えたルールブレイカー。
星の宇宙に物見の旨楽園の星から君に聞かせよう。君たちの物語は祝福に満ちている。罪なき者のみ通るがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
出雲に神をこれ時代として見定める神宝深く鏡をついている天の矢の雫。
星の宇宙に物見の音楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。君たちの物語は祝福に満ちている。罪なき者のみ通るがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
出雲に神のこれ時代にしてみそぎの神宝の神鏡のスイフにアマ矢の自然史
これはどう？
量産ですもの節約
そう術説世のことその万象一切を原始に変えたルールブレイカー。
Considering how nice she has been for me and all of the hard work she is putting in at helping me kick this guy's ass, she is actually evil. It's just really depressing and difficult, if not impossible, to believe it. Oh look, Media's NP is already fully charged. And so is everyone else's. That means it's party time. Let's open the keg.
ところ見せちゃおうかな
Let's hope this kills it this time.
一切を原始に変えたルールブレイカー。
That didn't kill him, did it? Nope, it bopped him really good, though.
星の宇宙に物見の音楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。君たちの物語は祝福に満ちている。罪なき者のみ通るがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
出雲に神のこれ時代にしてみそぎの神宝の神鏡のスイフにアマ矢の自然史
いいとも。
Alright, and good night.
柄ではないんだけどね。
That was rough. But hey, look at all that free stuff I got. Free stuff always feels good. Door 7. The door I've been putting off as long as I could. I know, right? That round 7 fight is not what I'm looking forward to right now. I just want to bring another Jalter in and just be like, let's do the thing. Let's make the memes happen. Because basically, if I don't double jolter this fight's gonna suck. Come on, Jujubee. We have a lot of work to do. Their Jolter's gonna fight for as long as they can. My Jolter's gonna fight for as long as it can. Then bringing up the rear is Super Smash. My Jolter's the stronger one. I have to lead with mine. Okay. Let's not die. 500,000 HP is a lot to chunk through. Go away. Stupid AOL. Oh boy, fight against Edmond Dantes. This is gonna suck. Thankfully, the Avenger class is only super strong against Berserkers. So yes, it sounds really retarded that I put Hercules out there, but he has 4 states of guts. I mean, I'll face tank what I can. All right.
物理で殴るだけの戦いじゃ。これぞ大軍師の究極陣地。
I got the stun! That's good. It's one free turn.
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラグロンドメントニュヘイ。
That nearly killed him. Ooh.
どうか
喝采を。我らの憎悪に喝采を。
3 turns. That was not what I expected. Damn, Jolter, okay. I forgot how much this story almost made me cry with that because MASH is a cinnamon roll. Best Kohai and best cinnamon roll. But my hell isn't over quite yet. Only the first run through is going to get me a bunch of good drops. Anything after that is random. The drops aren't always guaranteed, nor do you have to do this. It's repeatable infinitely if you are so inclined and insane to do so. I am not. Does anyone have a level 5 Smashes? Super Smashu? A lot of people aren't ready for this event at all. They're just like, I'm gonna throw out whatever I think is good. Yarg. Juju B, you get to come with me again. Because why not? You know what? No, I'll put a good caster in that slot. I'll put. You know what? Yeah, Jujubee. It looks like it's you again. I'm going to take your caster along. Oh, but I can't have you starting. Oh, my battery is dying, is it? Well, let's fight that as long as we can. Before I even think of doing that. Embodiment of lust is gonna eat me alive, isn't it? Oh, this is so hard. Because this isn't... This isn't anything like I've normally tackled. So I have no way of knowing how to overcome this kind of challenge. Like, it's that difficult for me. It's that foreign to me. Do I eat the... I'm not going to eat 36 jewels just for this right now, but... what I have eaten should be enough. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to tackle this, because this sucks, because there's a lot of moving parts that you have to deal with. There's a lot of really... There's a lot of very tricky moving parts that have to be dealt with in a really almost specific kind of order. And one of the only ways I'm going to get through that, whether I like it or not, there's a point after, like, after Battle 4, you're not all that useful anymore, Guild, but getting to Battle 4 is what's going to be interesting and tricky, and I need to do it. Right, here's hoping I don't explode. Oh, this is so difficult. I feel like a mad lad attempting this. At this point, I'm almost 1,000% sure I'm going to have to eat command seals. I'm going to be eating some of my quartz. Like, I can't avoid this. This was a fate I knew was coming. In my quest for 3 tickets. Let's see just how bad this is. I'm basically gonna use Merlin to stall as much of this as I can.
我が憎しみ我が恨み思い知
この
ってもらいましょう。
辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。お任せ。夢のように聞かせて。
存分にあがくがいい。
さあどうだ。
存分にあがくがいい。くだらん。
お望みのままに。それ。
まほ私は
Yeah, thank you for making quick cards useless, as if that was going to really affect me.
教よな。
はい。
お望みのままに。
どう。
どうか。
That'll do, actually.
報復の時は来た。
水教よな。
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラグロンドメントニュヘイ。
Yep, there's a reason why they call this hell. That didn't kill him, did it? Nope, it did. That's good. You know, there's a reason why everyone just looks at this and calls this hell, because there is no other description for it. For all intents and purposes, this is hell.
どうか。
どう。
And because I'm not going to let you do that,
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃない。
illusion.
ええ、いえ。くらえ。何時の道はすでに途絶えた。
Oh, look, he tried hitting Gil. It didn't work. What a surprise. And now there's gonna be a raffle stomping, and it's gonna look a little like this.
思い上がったな。
Well, Edmondant is called the Chateau d'If Hell itself, and this basically is... This is the 7 levels of the tower just personally brought down to torment you. Like, have fun here. The final boss from the previous 7 days, all here. It's the same 7 rounds again. Which is why round 2 goes a little something like this.
水教よ
Oh, Gilgamesh.
な。裁きの時だ。世界を裂くは我が怪力剣。
That resulted in turbo murder. Right, remember how we don't like these guys, yeah? So I'm gonna try and make sure, beyond a shadow of a doubt,
すべて
that a certain someone's dead.
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラグロンドメント竜兵。
I don't like Gilderise either. He is not my first choice of, oh no, this is not going well.
星の宇宙に物見のごとく楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。君たちの物語は
The problem is I need to kill him first, though, because he's got a stupid skill that's going to make the rest of this really difficult to do. I say Gil was basically untouched for most of this. Alright.
精度を上げておくから存分にあがくがいい。
I forgot that's an NP steroid now. You know what? If you can charge up and go again, go again. Oh, that's what I was afraid you would start using. I'm gonna need to freeze you on your next turn, mister. None of your shindiggery here today.
くだらん。水郷よな。
どうか
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to kill you. Not like that, at least.
ええ、はええ。くらえ。何時の道はすでに途絶えた。
Man, she's putting in the work. Taking no chances. Which means I should honestly start going for this.
水郷よな。くだらん。思い上がったな。
I forgot your thing was a damn NP seal. Well, it's not gonna matter when you're dead, isn't it?
いいはええ。
Yeah, no, it's not gonna matter when you're dead in a second.
何時の道はすでに途絶えた。
Turbo murder! Oh, look! It's Gil's turn! I think I know what he wants to do. He wants to join the club. Let's have him generate just a few more crit stars, though. I like how Merlin's been sitting in the back like, am I gonna get to do anything? Alright, battle 4. That's right. That's this room. Okay.
精度を上げておくから。
Do as you always do, Gil. Just
宝物使 庫の鍵を開けてやろう。裁きの時だ。世界を裂くは我が怪力剣。
Well, there's 2 dead people.
どう？そうです。甘い。ではこれを。甘い。
Rude.
存分にあがくがいい。存分にあがくがいい。くだ、水郷よな。
It's like, hey, I still don't like you.
思い上がったな。
これですね。甘い。ではこれを。ええ、はい。はい。
Well, we know where this is going.
何時の道はすでに途絶えた。
Oh, Caligula. This round I did not like at all.
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
I am gonna have fun making sure you are just murdered, though.
宝物庫の鍵を開けてや。くだらん。裁きの時だ。世界を裂くは我が怪力剣。思い上がったな。
That's bad news. That's very bad news.
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
くだらん。
王の話をお望みのままに。
Yeah, whether I like it or not, that has to happen.
憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラグロンドメント幽閉。
星の宇宙に物見の持て楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。君たちの物語は祝福に満ちている。罪なき者のみ通るガーデン・オブ・アバロン。どうか
I would like it if you didn't just heal yourself, you fat ass. Um,
精度を上げておくか。くだらん。
え、はい。どう？
存分にあがくがいい。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
you're pissing me off. All you're doing is healing yourself, and that's all you're gonna do, isn't it?
宝物の鍵を開けてやろう。裁きの時だ。世界の
You are being so special, so annoying. You're just gonna get an Enuma Elish by yourself.
それ。
I actually can't be that upset. Jolter's actually done a fair amount of healing in this time, and I thought she was going to die. Oh boy. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna modify just so I can put a dent in your face. Not that I can really put a dent in your face, but let's see.
どうか。
甘い。
You charge gain motherfucker. You know what? That's fine. Thank you. Thank you for doing what I needed you to.
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラグロンドメント竜兵。
We made it to round 7. Holy crap. I'm gonna bind you for this first round.
お望みのままに。
水郷よな。
どうか。
存分にあがくがいい。
お任せ。夢のように片付けよう。
宝物の鍵を開けてやろう。
これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラグロンドメント竜兵。
Let's make sure he can't buff himself.
きの時だ。世界を裂くは我が怪力剣。
星の宇宙に物見の手楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。君たちの物語は祝福に満ちている。
Nothing can stop the King of Heroes.
ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
Oh look, Jolter's gonna get a tiny bit of HP recovery.
さあどうだ。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
いい水郷よな。
それ。
存分にあがくがいい。
いいとも。
くだらん。
どうか。この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
Hey, just in time. I think you're here to see the end of the road.
磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラグロンドメントニュヘイ。何時のうちはすでに途絶えた。
慢心せずして何が王か。
That was insanity. That's the 8. That is the challenge quest. That is the 7 final floors back to back. No deaths. No, I know it's a ton of good drops. Like, now the sad part is this is only guaranteed on your first run of the final door. But still, it's a lot of crazy good stuff. You're guaranteed this stuff on your first run. After that, you're not guaranteed a darn thing, which is why it's pointless to do it after you clear it the once. But that was the final floor. I know you. A lot of people are like, how the hell do you survive this? Gilgamesh did a ton of work there. And Jalter, I thought, was going to die like at least 3 or 4 different times in that. The fact that she survived till the end was probably the only way I won that. Three summon tickets, no quartz used, no command seals. That is stellar. That is fantastic. And I'm never going to be able to do that again. But at least we saw it on stream together. You guys got to witness whatever madness that was. Oh yeah, no, there's... I was going to do a mini rolling session for Dantes. So don't worry, you're going to get... We're going to get our ticket pulls of victory. We're going to get a few. And a couple 10 pulls out of it, because why not? I don't plan on streaming for till 11:11. I mean, I don't know how else I could kill the time until 11:11 without boring anyone. No, don't quit. Someone getting a servant that you don't get isn't a reason to quit over the game. Like, the only thing I see reasonably quitting over is, like, losing your account. Like, that's painful. That's something that is hard to come back from, but that's why they give you the means to, like, bind your account. I don't know, maybe Mapo Tofu's salty. I've never had the dish. Alright. 2 10 pulls. Let's see what happens. Ooh, I will take LZO. I will agree, this is a very CE heavy banner pool that I did. I'm not sad about it at all. What is this? All my craft essences are actually really strong. Well, except Jeweled Sword Zeltric, but really, that's 5 golds? That doesn't happen on a banner often. At all. That is amazing. I mean, I'm not happy about the Knight's Dignity, that's a garbage CE, but Divine Banquet is really nice. Like, I actually enjoy folding those together if I can get enough of them. Alright, time to be super superstitious. Do this how I normally do. I'm gonna do the... oh. I can't acquire servants because I have too much stuff here. Let's get me some free mana prisms. Actually, it's not going to really let me pull after this. So what I'm going to do to ensure that I can... Well, first let me dump stuff into the second archive. Okay, so the idea of the second archive is that they're a secondary inventory that you could dump stuff into. It's a place to hold extra XP crystals, like what I like doing with mine, extra foe cards, servants that you're not going to level, stuff like that. The second archive is what I used from April of last year up through the Merlin banner to hoard all of the caster XP crystals I had. Rogue, Blackwell, and another friend tuned in to watch my Merlin stream, and they saw as soon as I pulled Merlin, I pulled all of my XP gems out of that archive. Like, I had, like, 180 XP crystals, I had 160 XP crystals, I had the 40 foe cards that you could shove into Merlin. Like, that second inventory is where you store stuff that's basically valuable, or if you were planning ahead like a crazy man like I did. For craft essences, this is probably more important, especially if you played since the beginning of the game, where you're going to have a lot of craft essences that appear in events and that you never get to see or use again, or that, you know, the events don't come around for like a year at a time or something. This is where you go ahead and you store, where you now store the craft essences that you're not going to use, like the Valentine's Day ones only get used for Valentine's Day, so you put those craft essences in the second archive. Well, you have the Garden of Sinners event, which had its own limited craft essences that aren't really good unless you're playing the event, so you put those in the second archive. And you can move anything in the second archive back so long as you have the appropriate space for it. Like, for craft essences, I have craft essences from almost the beginning of the game stored in here. Like, a lot of these are not going to be terribly useful ever again. Some of these are going to be used in repeat events. A lot of these I can probably just burn right now and not give a damn. But let me scroll back up to craft essences I know are going to come around again. Actually, these are good examples right here. Like, these summer craft essences. And, like, basically the 4-star craft essences right here that aren't, like, the Valentine's Day one. Like, those are ones that, if you know there's an event coming up in the future that'll use them again, like, the Summer Island rerun, the rerun of the Da Vinci's Fake Servants quest. If you know that event will rerun itself, you put them in this extra storage until they become useful again. Then you take them out, you put them on your servants temporarily for the event, and then you put them back away. The second archives only have 100 slots to start. You can buy 100 more slots to have them expanded to 200 like I do. And you do that by going into the shop, and it'll be an exchange mana prisms. Now, I don't know if it's active for you or not. If it is, you'll see it. And it takes 1,000 mana prisms to get all the extra slots. But I do encourage getting them. The extra slots are beyond useful. I can't stress how helpful it's been to me that I've had these slots, like especially that craft essence storage one, Because there's a lot of event CEs that I know I don't have any immediate use for. But thanks to, like, the Fate fandom powered Wikia, we have basically a 2-year guide into the future. Like, hey, this event reruns. You should hold on to this craft essence for the rerun because it gives you this bonus. Stuff like that. And I think once we get further into Lost Belt, we get a chance to upgrade our storage space by another 100 for both, which is ridiculous. But that also means it's probably going to be another 1,000 mana prisms. So it's definitely not going to be cheap. Not the slightest. Alright, now to do my painful little superstition. Nope, not enhance. Not enhance. Bad. Bad. Now to do my odd little superstition. I'm basically going to pull the friend point summon until I see that I have at least one 3-star hero and one 3-star craft essence, because that basically means I hit the 1% marker twice in a row. And that it should... It's basically like a lingering trigger to roll good things. Foo cards do not count for this bonus, though, so I gotta be rather fast. So I'm sorry if I don't really care about what I'm pulling and just speed through it. But once that happens, then I do an actual 10 pull. Nope. Basically how it goes is that in the friend point summon pool, all of the summon rates are adjusted as if it was like a normal story banner. So instead of 5 stars having a 1% summon rate, it's now servants that have a 1% summon rate. And basically, if you get a 3-star servant and a 3-star craft essence in the same pool, that means you're at a time where you're hitting the 1%. And that's when you should actually strike on the actual banner. I mean, it's a superstition, it's faulty as hell, but I don't care. I mean, at the very least, I'm throwing more friend points into the system. I'm still getting foe cards, I'm getting mana prism cards. And I'm just... It's like I'm continuously trying for Ongo Mainu to just show up and spook me in my Chaldea and be like, I am here to rob you of all your luck. And, you know, whatever's in your fridge. Alright, I think that's as close as I'm getting. Spookies. Beowulf, okay. Ooh, Golden Millennium Tree. Alright, that wasn't bad, actually. That wasn't bad at all. No, that's 4 golds. All right. Now an all-important question. Do I drop any more quartz into this, or do I save it? And I'm letting you guys decide. I am saddled with a really good Avenger already, yes. Very good points were made, and Jelter did put in her work. I am very happy. It already looks like the consensus is that I already have what I need and that I should stop throwing my quartz into it. Ooh, the summer banners. You are very right, sir. It would definitely have been nice to have been super spookied by the King of the Caverns. Oh no. I saw the magic words. I saw do one more. All right. Let's go for it. Fu, why did you run twice? You broke for a minute, buddy. I'm looking at bare minimum right now. That's really disappointing, but I asked for it. All right. We did get Beowulf. Where are you, my friend? Definitely take that for what it's worth. Alright. There's a bunch of folding and wonderful magical nonsense that I'm going to definitely be doing off stream. Because I have way too much crap in my inventory and I need to thin out this magnificent herd. Like, look at this. This is insanity. So I'll definitely be doing that whenever I can. But for now, I do have to say, thank you guys for joining me, watching me complete the tower, and surviving the nightmare with me. Hey, thank you, Prinny. I know, I'm honestly trying to work on Beowulf. I need to get more Berserker XP cards, but since I didn't pull Dante's, all the stuff in my archive, I have 100 XP cards I could just throw in. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's end this right. Let's end this with something positive. Let me end this with something positive after I start burning people. Yeah, that's not morbid in the slightest, is it? Wait, I shouldn't be burning him. I don't know if Kotaru's done. Ooh, that's a very special Dantes you got then. Very, very, very nice. Much appreciate. Look at all this friend point garbage. All that good stuff. All that good stuff. Let's burn it to the ground. Folk cards are still super useful, though. I learned that way too late. Aw, thank you, Prenny, for being so nice. Let's go into the archive. Oh, the XP crystals? Yeah. That is kind of hard to get. I mean, I bought the 100 that came at the beginning of January for the New Year's event, and I still have no clue what to do with them. But now I think I could just put them all into Berserkers, honestly. I mean, shoving them into Beowulf isn't a bad idea. I could put them into Altera and finish Ascending her tonight, too. Because why has it got to end on a sad, somber note? Yeah, no, his skills do need a lot of cards. A lot of essential materials. I'm not sure how entirely worth it that's going to be. But hey, if you can make it happen, he's definitely not a bad Berserker at all. I was just really fortunate and started with Herc at the beginning of the game, so it was pretty mindless for me to just be like, yeah, you go and smash things, buddy. That's your job. Dantes comes back. You don't have to be so heartbroken over him. It just sucks that it's going to be a long time before he comes back, but he does come back. It's just not when you want him to come back. It sounds like she needs another hug. If she's gonna be that heartbroken, it sounds like she needs another hug and maybe a strong drink. And I have Berserker XP cards. Why am I using these? Yeah, I still have these. Oof. That is not a fun list of items. I don't envy you. And is that all just for one skill, Prinny? Because if that's just for one skill, that's a nightmare. It's for one skill. I think what hurts me is seeing the ghost lanterns and the horseshoes. The lanterns and horseshoes hurt the most. It is a nightmare, but so was... Oh, you should have seen me during the Merlin stream. Like, I had gathered almost every material needed for Merlin over the course of 9 months, and I still failed to hit my mark because I accidentally used a few too many Eternal Gears. It was not a happy day for me, because I had to think of how I was going to finish that out. Merlin eluded so many people, and you should have seen my stream. I was getting pretty salty after a minute. There was just long moments of me not talking. Rogue was there for it. She could tell you all about it. Oh, because he's earned that title to have that name. He's the Wick Dizzard. Let's ascend 2 people tonight. Let's make this one my last ascension. I'm glad I just got all those hearts doing the tower climb tonight. I didn't know she needed hearts. Ooh, you pulled cats? See, I wanted to pull One-san after seeing her in the Babylon chapter. Cats is hilarious fun. She was one of the reasons I almost actually pulled on the rider banner, because I'm basically stuck being weak in 2 areas. I didn't have a good lancer going into the new year. I didn't have a good rider going into the new year. I trusted my gut, talked it out with my friends, and it's like the lancers have... My lancer needs are much stronger. And then I pulled magical clay, so I guess I couldn't be that sad. Who else do I finish? Who do I need to bring to level 80? Well, who do I need to bring to the next ascension level? That actually matter trying to pull up. Don't be sad about getting spooked by Karna. Karna's one of the... Karna has the highest attack out of any of the Lancers. I am totally saving for a Reshka goal. McMahon Prism angers me so much. His only purpose for me is to complete his interlude for the free quartz, to get his bond to level 5. And I guess he's a trophy. He's not as good a trophy as Angramainu, but I already have him worked out too, so there's no point. Do I have... Are you NP level 5? I should have looked at that first. You are. I could get rid of your duplicates. Banana! That's what I need to work on! Yes, I do have the Angry Mango. Beautiful Angry Mango. He spooked me right before the Merlin banner, and the joke among my friends was that it's like, okay, cool, all of my luck got sucked into him, I'm not gonna get Merlin. I did get Merlin, he just... Getting him made my luck so garbage that I had to spend the equivalent of 800 Saint Quartz. Again, I prepared since April for that to be an inevitability, but that wasn't fun. Oh, the reason why you think he's so cute is because it's a Shiro clone. All right, Prinny, you made my decision easy. I'm going to level Banana. I'm going to give her love. Also because she actually is really good. It's a Berserker with a Lancer deck. I didn't think it would be as powerful as it is, but she is special. Oh. If we're going to get into depression stories, here we go. So, Rogue Blackwell is someone I know in IRL, and unfortunate soul that she is, decided she didn't back up her account. And this was back in the early days where everyone's accounts were slightly wigging out every now and again. Her account wigged out. She started up the game one day, none of her stuff was there. So she lost a Gilgamesh and Jeanne d'Arc that she pulled on day 1. I don't need to tell you how bitter she was after that. Like, how crushed and heartbroken she was. I couldn't get her into the game again. And then, another friend of ours, the mad lad of the universe... One of several mad lads I know. I'm friends with plenty of them, I guess. He decides to give her his old account and start from scratch. Or he gives her a account. He basically finds one using the FGO Reddit. And just... He's like, okay, here you go. You have Gil again. Don't disappoint. That's right, I forgot you switched phones. Either way, you still forgot to back it up. This story does have a happy ending. She does have Gil again. She's playing the game semi-seriously again. We've gotten another friend of ours to get into it. I'm teaching them too. And I don't do these streams often. I'm actually very glad that you're watching right now, and I very much didn't expect it. Nightmare Pretty. And I think you had blessed my Ibaraki growth tonight as well. Because now we're ready to ascend her again. And just for you, I will very gladly ascend her to max ascension and try and get her skills decently leveled. Oh, that is a beautiful craft essence on her. You know who's really hilarious to put volume in on? If his skills are high enough, just give it to Ku. It's basically 3 more damage dodges he gets that are just even bigger middle fingers. Because now it's invuln. So it's like, okay, now the enemy needs evade pierce if they even want to start doing damage to him, so whatever. Like, I saw that recommended earlier today on a video by some guy I can't remember. It is pretty disgusting, and it's really funny to run. Like, if you want a really messed up way to solo tank challenges, I suggest you give that one a whirl. Because Ku is best doggo, and will continue to be good, doggo. Prinny, look at you, man. Your presence is you're filling Banana with all your care and love. She hears you. She knows you want the best for her. That's why she's doing her best right now. Look at this noise.
食らえば肉となる当然の摂理
Oh, I entirely believe those are the three most redonkulous tanks. There was a video I saw on YouTube. You can try and look it up. It's a video of Leonidas solo Tristan in the Camelot chapter. Like it takes an eternity. It's like 40 turns or some nonsense like that. But Leonidas just looks at Tristan and is like, "You and your magical harp bow can't hit me, Ray Charles." And it's one of the most laughable, evil things I've seen. Tristan does suck. That fight is just evil.
このきらびやかな姿で平安の都を襲う
Not
考えるだけで愉快ではないか
the next banana banner comes around. We get Bananarama round 2 when Onigashima repeats later this year. Because we do get a repeat. And the repeat's going to go by even faster because Merlin's a thing now. I don't have much to feed into her anymore. Oh well. I'll give her what I do have. And then I'll just prepare to send myself into the hellscape that is the dungeons. You know what? I hope so too. And thanks to you, man, I don't know how 100... No, she didn't even get to touch most of it. Yeah, no, I think your presence tonight, Prinny, made those XP crystals spread out ridiculously, because I didn't expect to get her from 40 to 63. Like, I basically had back-to-back super and great success. And that's ridiculous, because we're not even on rate up for that.
仕上がりはどう細かな変化でも成長は
You know what? Let me level her skills, because she's actually gonna be useful and viable on challenge quest shenanigans. You have a mighty need. Yes, yes, you do. She is probably one of the most well-designed berserkers I've seen. The morph skill alone is one of the big things that helps her. Because she desperately does need a sort of defense or an evade, and instead of an evade like what Ku gets, she's just like, you know what? No, forget this. I'm gonna go and turtle and deny you a good chunk of damage for a very long time. I have a disgusting amount of crystals. Oh, Katz is gonna luchador everyone into fucking space. Like, when I saw Katz, when I saw her single target noble phantasm and that it was basically her taking luchador to the next level, it's like, I will grab you and bring you back down by, like, holding you in my arms and legs and slamming you headfirst into the floor. I'm like, that's some metal stuff. No, I'm sorry, Miss Blackwell. We must bully the banana. Alright. Thank you for joining us, Nightmare Pretty, and I thank you for the enlightening stories that we've been given. It's actually been quite entertaining. No, the moment someone decides to do that... Yes, dude. Dude! Pretty dude! Okay. Terrible thought. Terrible thought. I'm only gonna put it in chat. That was a terrible thought. I probably shouldn't have said it. Ereshkigal didn't come out till I think around Christmas. Like, she didn't have a specific Ereshkigal banner, which was very interesting. Bye, Prinny. Thank you. Oh, yikes. I have almost 200 octoplet crystals, but she's eaten a fair amount of my crystals. Do I have any berserkers who I really want to level or put stuff into? I'm ridiculous. Dude man, let's work on you. In honor of completing the nightmare that is the tower event, let's give some love to our favorite berserker here. Wow, you don't have to be so mean. Let's give some much needed love to Berserker Lancelot. And then after this, I'm going to go down. Time for Magicka. Oh no. Time for crazy Swedish spellcasting. Is it that time of night? Is it time for the spells to go meatballs on everything? I'm pretty sure that just made Lancelot a ton better at what he needs to do. I do need the cooldowns on everything. Let's go sixes. I'd say you need to go further along in your Kingdom Hearts quest, because there's a lot of insanity that's being missed out on. Alright. Well, I think that was pretty good, because that was a Lancelot improved by a metric crazy amount. That's right, you need homunculus babies. You know what, I can improve you another day. Point is, look at all this beautiful stuff. We have two servants who are slowly getting better and better. And Lancelot and Banana. Final shout out, Nightmare Prinny, for sharing your heartfelt story of how you lost her. I promise in your honor I will treat mine with a respect that I know I can't match, but will try to. At some point, there is almost certainty that she will receive crystallized lore But before I even do that, there are two matters I need to attend to. This nightmare right here,
そろそろクエストに
and the last nightmare that I need to cross, Waver Velvet. Because that's 8 hearts, and that's really expensive to eat. But right now, that is neither here nor there. Thank all of you for just joining me on this weird and nightmarish journey. Until next time. I'm not sure when I'll stream again, but when I do, I'll make sure people know. Take care.